Lodi Lake having some fun in the sun. Hey, big boy.
Yeah, exactly. This, a lot of people don't realize, if you're not from the Lodi area, that Lodi has a lake, first off, and at the same time, all the cool things that you could do, like, for example, we're doing the pedal boat, and it's super easy to do, and you know what I like about it? Only $5 to do this for about half an hour itself, and you get this beautiful scenery to really explore everything that Lodi has to offer around here in the lake part, and then get to know that, and this is the thing, Dan, there's so much more. You can do the kayaking. Now, first off, we're not experts, so if we're in bad angles, we're trying our best not to fall off for one. But you could do kayaking and you could hike and.
Yeah, we have a 58-acre nature area here with hiking trails, numerous barbecues, picnic tables, reservation areas. We have a swimming area. We also have boat tours, river boat tours available.
That is really cool too, because you do the river boat tours and you realize just the river, and you get to find out, wow, there's so much nature, so much history within a couple miles from here.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of people that we take, even from the Lodi area, when we take them out on our boat tours out into the river, don't realize that that's out there. They've lived here all their lives, and a lot of people have never experienced it.
And you can hear, and that's the whole thing. You're just trying to not only allow people to enjoy all the shade and the water and the fun, but also learn about it and how it all came together.
Correct, absolutely. We have a lot of animals out here that people don't know or just across the street from their neighborhoods. So.
Right, and I'm thinking about all the trees back there, and I've taken the bikes out there, and what a great time. You hit downtown, which is a few minutes away from here. You grab maybe some of your snacks, have a little picnic out here in the great picnic area, and then make your way to the shaded part where you're able to feel like you're in nature, because you are, and you get to go around, and a lot of different places have placards, I know, talking about the different like history and species that might be out there.
Yeah, we have actually 22 of those that we just redid, so people can learn about all the different plants and animals that are out there. And we take thousands of school kids go out there every year on a docent-led trip.
And you're only about a few minutes from Highway 99 and I-5, so they're just perfectly located. Now, coming up, you're used to going to the beach 2.5 hours away. Lodi has a beach.
Correct. Yes, we have a beach.
Lodi has a beach, so we're gonna be hitting the beach. I brought my bikini. No, I didn't. I don't want to scare you off. But so much more good day coming up as we make our way back. Stay tuned.
All right. There you go. Come on, paddle. PG&E is taking to the skies to check power lines all over Northern California. Alan Sanchez is live in Lodi, about to hop aboard a helicopter. Hey.
This is where you're going to want to be, is in maybe not the cockpit, because I'm a little scared of that close to the controls, but I get to be in the back and with my photographer Sean to take an exclusive look all around the valley as they get around to all these big power lines. Now, we take it, Nicole, with PG&E, we take it for granted that, well, okay, here's my money, just give me power and gas, but you guys have to do a lot of things.
PG&E does inspections annually by foot, by car, and now by helicopter. This gives us the ability to increase fire safety, customer service, and efficiency of our work.
Yeah, absolutely. Fire safety, because you look at all the brushes and maybe like some of the down power lines, things that, it's going to be hard, especially in the rural areas, to get to through, using a car.
This gives us the proactive action to identify any work that needs to be done before an interruption of service or an outage even affects a customer. So this is really proactive work to ensure customer service, fire safety, and efficiency of our work.
Okay, let's introduce your team. To your right.
This is Bobby Bowman. He is our inspector, and this is
James McGuire, PJ Helicopter.
With PJ Helicopter.
James, how close are we getting to these power lines? I'm not going to get electrocuted, am I?
No, you should be safe. We'll maintain a safe working distance.
When you're flying over, you fly over, but you get a good working distance, but you're still close enough to be able to see.
Yeah, it's a visual inspection, so you need to be close enough to see the hardware, but at the same time, you can't be blowing shingles off somebody's roof.
Yeah,
so it's a fine line.
We don't want to be doing that. What can I expect going in this helicopter? Because I'm a little shaky right now.
Well, basically, you're just gonna have to hold on and
just hope for the best.
Hope for the best.
I love it. Well, you guys. But they've been doing this for a lot of weeks.
They've been doing this for a long time. We've been doing this up in the foothills. This is the second time we've done it here in the valley, actually.
Oh, good.
A second year. We've done it in the foothills. We do it on transmission lines. For years, we've done it on transmission lines. But like I said, this is the second time we've done it on the valley for distribution. So if you think about transmission distribution, sort of like transmissions, your freeways.
Right.
distributions like the roads to your homes.
See, all this stuff, again, goes right overhead. Now, I'm going to bring you with me over here, Mr. Pilot, as we look inside, because I want to know where I'm going to be sitting. Give me my instructions. Where will I be sitting, and where will be my photographer?
You're going to be right here in the back seat.
Back corner?
Your back corner over there. We kind of got you out of the wind so they can hear you, hopefully.
So I keep my, and plus I can keep my hair, my anchor hair.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
Your wig doesn't blow off there. No.
Exactly.
Yeah, you'll be right there. You got a seatbelt. You'll have a headset on, and you got a little
And
window
then my
right there.
photographer will be right out here. So he's got the scary part, Mr. Sean Halverson, that you're going to be out there leaning over the side. He'll be in safety, don't worry. But he'll be able to get the shots throughout the valley. Now, we plan to go around the San Joaquin County area itself, maybe the Linden, Stockton area, to actually really go out there and inspect those lines to make sure safety is number one and productivity. All right, coming up, we're going to be in the sky. So if you see me, just be like, Alan, I see you.
So you have to wave back at us,
Get a real
though.
job.
You have to wave back, so we'll see you. Have fun, man. You be careful up there. Alan Sanchez, airborne, coming up soon.
At 8:16, PG&E is taken to the skies today, and they have a very special someone tagging along with them.
Alan Sanchez is getting a bird's eye view as crew performed power line safety checks this morning. Hey, Alan.
Yeah, how lucky do I get to be a part of this fun? Forgive me, I'm going to talk a little loud. When you're in a helicopter, there's a lot for you to deal with. Now, what PG&E is doing is they're actually trying to go around to all these different power lines to get a visual inspection from the air, because that would be a lot of driving for these PG&E workers to start going around here to pick them all up and look at each single one. But if we can do it from the air, PG&E, what they do, and then they get out to their dispatch and say, hey, go to this area, fix this line, and also to help prevent fires. Obviously, if fire season, we want to prevent as many fires as possible, and when a lot of the vegetation gets too close to the power lines, that is a problem and dangerous for a potential fire starter. So what they do is start going around. Now, right now, we're in East Stockton, Linden area. We're in the outskirts, in the country roads that maybe some of these vehicles can't get into. We can when we're in a helicopter. We have a beautiful bird's eye view of the area that we're in right now. Get to see places that, look, I've been covering the valley for over 7 years now, and I've lived around here most of my life, and this is one of the first times I've ever get to see the places I drive next to, but in-depth look, and you guys get a chance to do the same. PG&E has been nice enough to invite us out to be a part of this really interactive fun out here, and these pilots, let me tell you, absolutely know what they're doing, because they have to do some of these maneuvers that got to get close enough to not hurt anyone or scare anyone off, but to get close enough to be able to see the lines, to get a real good visual inspection. And it's not one or two different passes. I mean, I'm talking about several different passes, so they make sure that they get the right ones, and including the fact that not only do they do 1 or 2 days, but they probably do a couple weeks of this just to make sure that they have missed nothing all around here. We take for granted for all the power that we get and all the gas that we get. We don't know how it all comes together. Well, this is where we keep us safe up here, or keep us safe when it comes to the vegetation. Now we see, especially here in the valley, I mean, with all the falls and with all the
All right, just a little interruption there in the signal, but still a very unique perspective of what they do.
PG&E check their power lines that are all the way up in the sky. They fly a plane up there and take a look. They get right on up there. Alan Sanchez checking out the process for us this morning. How's it going, Alan?
It's definitely going. We're having an awesome time out here. We're live over here in, I would say, going towards Rio Vista, Alton area. We get to places that not even cars can get to. And now we have a chance to do this helicopter to check out all these power lines that PG&E is in charge of. Now, they want to make sure that they get a lot of power and make sure they get a lot of coverage. Now, here's a statistic that really blew me away. What would take almost a whole day for PG&E crews that would be actually be on the ground, stuff like that.
Wow.
It's going to take only about half an hour to do it themselves here, because they get that kind of power to go have that chance to go around because they're right on top. So you got to stop there and load that KOA. We're right next to them right now, but the helicopter crew is just really trying to find through all these different agricultural fields. For example, we're going over corn right now, and again, it would be very hard to take one of their stuff to control this. Now they have a chance to make sure they can look for debris or maybe vegetation that can be close to power lines, not causing a fire. Of course, especially with the hot weather and the dry season that we had, that could be potential danger. So that data approach is really self-prevention, and also they've been looking at lines that might go down during storm season. Let's take care of it now, so we don't have to worry about it later. And that's the kind of approach that is taken right here. It's been places here in the San Joaquin County area. Again, I've been working with San Joaquin County for about 7 years now, and I've seen so much more in about an hour that I've been up here to have driving to the road. So it's a special chance for us here on a good day. It's a chance for me to be able to look at all the beautiful things that the county has to offer, including the Delta. The Delta is one of the unappreciated areas that people don't get a chance to really see. You can't really see that out there. You need a boat. But in order to have a helicopter, lucky like we are, you get a chance to see all this now. Now, if you're in here, you see a helicopter going by. You're always doing doing inspections on the lines itself.
Oh, it's a little hard to understand what he is saying.
Few
little words.
Basically, though, what I got out of this is what would normally take them all day long down on the ground. By doing this airly, they're able to check all those miles and miles of power line, make sure it's all functioning. And look at those views this morning. Isn't that awesome?
Very cool. And it's pretty cool that he got to go with them this morning. So,
you go, Alan.
thanks so much.
Live out here in Ripon, I see a beautiful picture of a beautiful British Bulldog out here. Now that one has grown just a little tiny bit, and now we have Franklin over here. Franklin is ready for a walk, but Franklin's gonna get a little grooming out here. But this is the thing that's cool about this place is that there's, Rochelle, it's a combination of boutique and, of course, the grooming at the same time.
Yeah, my sister opened the boutique when we moved a couple months ago, and that's her own little thing, and then we do all the grooming in the back.
So you can do, it's almost like full service, because once you get cleaned up, you can feel clean, and then you can also look fresh.
Oh yeah, we have bow ties, clothes, toys, all kinds of fun stuff.
And these are like snacks too, healthy snacks for the dogs.
Yeah, all a bunch of organic snacks she's got out there.
And I see, of course, Franklin over here has got a nice little bow tie. He's ready to look good, but we need to get him back here because we need to do some grooming with him. And your guys are located in the heart of Ripon. You got a new place out here, beautiful, which used to be a home. Now you have all this extra room. Okay, so let's get some combing action going on with him because I know he saw some of the fresh puppies out there. He said, I'm gonna look good for the ladies out here. Now, when you use for something like a dog like this, what kind of brush would you use? Like this seems like
a bristle brush. A lot of people think it hurts their skin, but it really doesn't. It's the best kind of brush for them because it gets all the undercoat out.
Ah, and is there a certain way you should go with?
Just normal, just brushing like this. If it's a long-haired dog, you definitely want to brush them and use a fine-tooth comb to get the under hair out. Obviously, he doesn't have long hair, so he doesn't need it. But like German Shepherds and whatnot, definitely.
So if I start right here?
Yep.
He likes this right here?
Oh, he loves to be
brushed.
brushed.
Is it like your back scratch?
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Ooh, yeah. See, now you stop and you don't move so much when I start doing that. See,
He's like, ooh, that feels good.
He's like, why you stop? Go, don't stop. I'll position myself better just for you. Oh, yeah. And then how long? Do you do this every day, every week?
Franklin gets a bath every week. His dad would want him to get it every other day, but once a week for a bulldog usually.
Yeah.
We have a lot of bi-weekly customers that come in twice a month, and then a lot of weekly customers. So that program.
See, he really does like it. He's like, don't stop. So yeah, I always thought about that because you look at this and you think, oh my gosh, this looks like it would hurt me.
It does look like it would hurt, but it doesn't. It's like the best brush for.
What a great tip. So you guys do it all. You work with even cats too?
Cats. We do have a cat groomer. Her name is Denise from Manteca, and she comes in on Thursdays and Fridays, and she does about 12 to 15 cats a week.
I love it. I hear local business is doing well, especially the fact that you moved into a bigger facility, and especially in a small town of Ripon, they really obviously have cling to what you guys do.
Yeah, my mom opened it 22 years ago, so she's very excited to own her own building.
Absolutely. Okay, are you ready? Oh, look, see, I told you, you like this. Yeah. Oh, just imagine someone just scratching your back here. Yeah, there you go. Mixing the dog hair with my regular hair. I'm gonna smell fresh with the ladies. We'll hang out together.
Yeah.
Love a little eye patch.
Nice. Thanks, Alan.
Thanks, Alan. Very nice. Well, San Francisco Bay is being visited by a very
wouldn't want to take advantage of deals on groceries and, of course, big prizes.
Yeah, and learning about Feed the Need campaign, Alan Sanchez joins us from Manteca.
Yeah, so this is a great combination here. So Grocery Outlet is locally owned out here in Manteca. We've worked with them in a lot of different projects. This is the first time that I worked with them personally on this project right here. It's Independence from Hunger. And now the one here in Manteca are really doing a lot to give back. And there's different ways. So how it works, what is Independence from Hunger, Debbie?
Well, this is our third annual Independence from Hunger food drive. And in the past 2 years, our customers have been so generous that all the grocery outlets combined have been able to collect over $500,000.
Wow.
And the customers can buy the pre-made bags that have $5 worth of groceries in there, or there's specially marked items around the store that
and you
have
talk
this
about that, yeah. So there's this sign. So you wonder, like, okay, what exactly should I buy? And you see this, you're like, okay, you make it easy for people like myself who want to help out.
Right. And also, if you'd like, you can do cash at the register. They have cards that the cashier will scan, put your name on there. And every dollar that you donate, the Second Harvest Food Bank can provide $5 worth of food.
And that's the thing. And when you're talking about Second Harvest Food Bank, you're talking about the one right here in Manteca.
Yes.
So this is all staying local.
Yes, all local.
And then that's one of the best parts about it. So when you're helping out, you donating that money, it goes right back into your own community. And there's always a need. It's not just for the holiday time. We've been there a few times at the food bank, and they're just like, there's just so many families are going to need that help during the summertime when the school starts, and that's only going to be at a month and a half away to start building those lunches. So there's a lot of different ways that you can help out yourself. Now, you're allowing me to do something fun. Now, I've seen other people do this, and I've seen Supermarket Sweep, but you're going to allow me to run through your store and just grab whatever food to put right back into the collection of food out here.
Right, you have to try to find the stuff that they actually need.
Absolutely. Well, luckily you have these nice little things that you're going to be going around, not just for myself, but people who are around here can help out themselves. And this is the other thing too, is like there's no proceeds going towards the food bank. This is all going right back.
100%, 100% of it all goes there.
100%. So
Yes.
you know exactly that you're going to be helping out at the same time. So what are some of the things that I should be looking for? Because I got to start strategizing when I'm out there.
They like to get full meals in a can, you know, any kind of chili or beef stew, canned fruits and vegetables, stuff that's shelf stable, hamburger helper, that kind of stuff.
Okay. Well, I think I'm going to be ready. So coming up next hour, I will be running the store, hopefully not messing anything up because this store's really well put together. So if not, I think it's going to cost me more in damage and bills than it would actually in the food. But
We
either
gotta
way,
clean up on
we'll
aisle
figure it out.
4. Clean up on aisle 4. All right,
Someone pick up a Sanchez out there. Aisle 4, there's a Sanchez.
All right, thanks, Ben. An engagement photo shoot in Southeastern to help to feed the hungry this morning by rewarding its customers.
Alan Sanchez, live in Manteca, getting ready to go on a shopping spree. Hello, sir.
Yeah, I just love that. I mean, we do what we can to help out local food banks, but I was talking to Debbie earlier. She was telling me that July is probably the hardest month for the food banks to receive food.
Yeah, people are busy with vacations and kids are out of school, and the food bank has the greatest need during the month of July.
So because I was in that situation when I was a lot younger, where getting food from the breakfast and lunch program was probably the only food I was going to get. Now they don't have that option in a lot of different places around here.
Right. With the kids out of school, they don't get the lunch at school, so it makes it that much more difficult for families to make ends meet.
That's why it's Independence from Hunger, and that's the campaign they're doing out here with the grocery outlet. Manteca is one of the ones that is locally owned, and they do a great job working with the local food bank. And there's a lot of different ways you can help out. One way that I'm going to help out is I'm going to get 1 minute on the clock. I'm going to run down this aisle, maybe number 8, and just grab as much food as possible. And then again, that's all going to go towards the collection for the food banks out here. Now you can come out here yourself and find out the many different ways that you can help out, even if you can only donate $1. At the same time, I'm looking for the key tags right here. These are the key tags, food drive, and they're going to keep it easy for you to find those different things. So do we have the 1 minute on the clock? Because I'm ready.
Okay,
I have
yeah, we got it. We're ready.
My Air Jordan's going. All right, Cody, Amy, you give me the 3, 2, 1, go, and I'm going to go all the way down and come all the way back and grab as much stuff as I can.
Okay, ready? 3, 2,
ready.
1, go!
Go!
Go! Got a late start.
Okay, so start.
Okay. Okay, hitting
all right,
the pan.
so get some pasta. I got some pasta.
You gotta get
some spam. Who doesn't love spam? Going on here, some spam, some little sausages going on, corned beef. Let's get some corned beef and some chili beans going on here.
Okay.
Alan,
6 seconds.
Alan, just put the cart up and use your hand and pull it all down in the cart. Can by can is taking too long. There we go. There you go.
Oh, we got help.
I love you.
We got help. Oh, look at it. You see? There we go.
22 seconds. 22
Okay,
seconds.
wait. Get something else now. Get something else now.
Okay. Let's get more cans.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, Mr. Camera guy,
canned
just
soup.
grab what you can. This is all for good
10
cause.
seconds.
Hurry. 5, 2, 1.
Fade away! Fade away! That one counts. That fadeaway counts. Hey, look, that's not too bad. That's all just gonna be food that's gonna go right back into the. Those count if I drop them, unless I didn't open them. Well, I'll take that home. I opened that one right there. I could take that home. Are those okay? Because I could add those to the collection. Yeah. I can add that. This one here, I'll make pasta for us later. That'll be that's a date right there. Anyways, either way, we're helping out the local food banks. Look, just do what you can. I know it's hard for a lot of people these days, even people with jobs, and that's what we're talking about, Debbie. Is that people with jobs are still trying to supplement their income by getting some food.
Yeah. The families that are in need would probably surprise you. It could be your neighbors. It's people with jobs, but they just need a little bit of extra help.
There you go. Absolutely. All right. Where's the Gatorade? That's the aisle I need to go to because that was like a little workout. All right,
You
guys.
are out of breath, sir. Thanks, Alan. Go take a little break. Go take a little breather.
Sanchez out. Well, the clock went up in Key West for a key lime pie. The interactive hands-on of exhibits at the Hagen Museum for free. The newest exhibit, A View from Space, inspires a new appreciation for the value of studying Earth from space. Alan Sanchez joins us live from the museum in Stockton.
This is awesome. Obviously, Cody, you love the space exploration. And not only is it something that you could check out for yourself, but Cody, just in case you speak Spanish yourself, it's going to be in Spanish also. Hey, that's pretty cool. You make sure that it's bilingual for people.
It's a bilingual exhibit, so it's really, really accessible. It's totally family friendly. It's a free day.
Today's free, nothing.
Yeah, absolutely. No admission.
No cover charge right here.
First Saturday of every month, it's a free day. So you get to see the space exhibit, you get to see our NFL exhibit, and it's air conditioned in here. So it's nice and cool afternoon. You bring the kids and they get to be hands-on. You know, that's a big difference. A lot of museums, you know, especially art galleries, no touching. But this is totally touching.
Absolutely.
You get to draw, you get to color, you get to touch things, feel things.
I want us to walk like we're on the moon, so let's go.
Well, we're only at satellite level, so you know we're not actually. We're like looking down on the Earth from space.
Would we be swimming essentially?
Yeah, you know,
kind of like.
So you see this little area over here. You can launch these balls, and you can see how high the different satellites are.
Okay.
And
that sounds fun. How do we do that?
Yeah. So put your hand on one of these white.
Okay, let's do it from the International Space Station.
Yeah, put your hand on there, and you're gonna see how high that is above the Earth, right?
Oh wow.
Yeah, pretty fun. Okay. And so now check out the difference between like a weather balloon.
Okay, here's a weather balloon. This will be on this tube right here. Wow, that is a
big difference, right? So you've been up in a helicopter and you've seen down a view from a helicopter.
Yeah.
Well, this is all about a view from space.
Wow.
Now this satellite here, this is the GOES weather satellite. Check how high that one goes.
Okay, I'll put my hand.
You're gonna be surprised.
Whoa!
Now, if that was accurate, this would have to be 185 feet tall.
Oh, wow.
That's how high that ball would go. You know, we can't make the ball go that high in the museum. But you get the picture. It's
awesome.
It's really tall.
That is so cool. Look, I think I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to trick me to learn something.
That's right. Yeah. See, you're having fun. You're learning a little something. I got you.
Here to learn.
Uh-oh.
You got me, and it's free. It is free for you to check out for yourself. Come in, just walk in, be a part of it. They got so much going on. And before we forget, the NFL exhibit is still here. They do a great job. There's some trophies in there that are pretty popular.
Yeah, we have 49ers, Chargers, the Raiders, the Super Bowl rings.
You're talking about 49ers and Super Bowl rings. This is not a replica.
No,
these are the ones that they were holding during the game.
Yeah, these are real.
NFC and AFC championship. Of course, the Raiders are AFC, and then the NFC for the 49ers. It's the actual one out here, so it's free to get in. It's support. It is the jewel of the San Joaquin County out here. But be careful. I warn you right now. This is a look how serious I am.
You're very serious.
I'm serious.
Yeah.
You might learn something here, so don't let it get you.
Whoa.
You might learn
don't threaten
something.
people like that, man.
You might. Hey, I need to ask you a quick question. I know you're all serious. You normally wear your cute Clark Kent glasses, so we did this glasses fashion show. We just did it, and you're not wearing your glasses today.
You know what? I will grab those glasses. I think I have them on spare somewhere, so I have them all around.
We
Mr.
did-
Photographer, can I borrow your glasses?
We did that
Real or
just
fake,
in honor
Alan?
of you.
Alan, real or fake? Are yours real or fake?
Oh, no, those are dollar store glasses that
See?
some lady friend of mine was like, these would look cute on you. And of course, you know me, I'm a kind of a chump, so I was like, oh yeah, they look great
But
on
they
me.
do. They look great on you. That's why we did that segment, because you're always wearing those glasses.
They will come up next hour.
Okay, good. All right, thanks, Alan.
Mine are real and they're spectacular.
See, you do wear real ones.
Conditions, Salty's record addict has it all.
Alan Sanchez, our DJ for the day, is joining us live from Modesto. Of course, we're celebrating everything records today. All the vinyl, it's back. How you doing?
You know, I've been to the place before, but we really got to look around during the commercial breaks of, look at this. The records are coming out of the walls. They're field. I think they're actually holding up this place. If anything, this place might be made out of vinyl records itself.
Yeah, I have dreams at night of dying in a pile of records,
They all just
being
post.
buried alive in records.
If it could happen any place, it could happen here at Salty's. This is a place, if you want to spend hours upon hours and maybe get through 1% of the records they have here, this is the place to come and check it out for yourself. Now, the other thing that still surprises me, I forget that they make records of a lot of current bands. I saw Coldplay out there. There's a lot of current bands that are still making the vinyl.
This is true, and there's also a lot of young people that are getting into vinyl. They weren't even born yet when you know, they were born at the time of CDs, and they're going back into vinyl.
There's just something about the sound of a vinyl, how you know it performs, that people really love that nostalgia that comes with it. And they have a record player here, so if you wanted to test it out, you could do it here yourself. But honestly, this is it's just a part of the Stanislaus County's history is all right here. I know people who've been coming through here for years and decades, and not too far from here, a few blocks from here, was George Lucas. I see you got pictures of him and souvenir pictures people can purchase.
Roger, and that was the usual graffiti parade. You know, of course, George Lucas is the big father of that.
Yeah, absolutely, and that brings, of course, with the music, which was one of the biggest things, was the soundtrack, plus the love that you have for vinyl. Of course, people are calling. You not only do what we see here, but you said there's even more upstairs.
Oh yes, there's more square footage upstairs than downstairs, and it's all storage and all boxed and labeled.
Oh my gosh. So for the most part, if you had time, you could look for that certain vinyl that someone's looking for.
That's correct.
And the thing is, and the other thing is, when you start looking through the category of all the different songs and genres, but the art that was on front of these vinyls, just unbelievable. A lot of custom art. So if anything, if you don't even have a record player, you can actually pick one of those up and look at the different art and the photography that was put together on a lot of these vinyls. Listen to it the way it was meant to be listened to, especially the Beatles, because that's how they recorded their stuff. They put it on the vinyl. So coming up, I'm on my Facebook. I got my iPad out. I'll be looking through for you where I can find out which ones you're looking for. I will be your scavenger for you. Mind you, there's got to be hundreds of thousands, if not million. At least, there's. It's kind of scary because you might be overwhelmed. So give yourself a week's vacation. Stay down here at the Doubletree Hotel and just look for your favorite vinyls. But I will be your shopper today.
Okay.
Look
he
at all.
He loves to dance to the beat of his own drum, and now he's looking for some vinyls.
Alan Sanchez live in Modesto. Hey, Alan.
Yeah, I'm telling you, if you're looking for something to do and you got some time to kill, come down here to downtown Modesto. We're only minutes, no, I should say blocks from the big hotel that's just down the street, but you can find yourself hundreds of thousands of records. Now, the phone has been ringing off the hook here. I think because of our appreciation that we've been doing on the show today, combine that with the nostalgia that is vinyl records, you're going to be finding it out here a lot. Now, there's a couple of things. So I was on my Facebook last night and on Good Day's Facebook, and I requested what people are looking for. And one person asked, do they have any Wayne Newton? You know what? Do not worry. I mean this. They want a Wayne Newton, and they have it right here. They have actually a whole collection of his young stuff and his stuff that he made, a little bit later in the 80s and 90s. We go down to, of course, who doesn't love the man himself, Elvis. Elvis has a lot of records to add here, especially, again, we talked about showing the Christmas album. Let me see what else he has here. I mean, there's got to be about 15 or 20 of them right here. 50, what's this? 50 million Elvis fans can't be wrong. That is a good title right there. There you go. You can find that out here. Okay, let's keep going down because I promised people I would actually shop for them to find the ones that they're looking for. So if they want to make their way down here, we go over here to the other side. I got my iPad over here. Now I know one gentleman, as I pull his up, I'm gonna see if I can grab his name. His name is Keith. Keith wanted Rumors by Fleetwood Mac. Got it right here for you. I got some Iron Maiden down here. Prince, where do we put Prince? I think you said down there. I know Mr. Photographer said he found some prints. We got some prints for you right over here. We got actually a lot of different prints here. Nice. This is really cool. We're having fun, right, Mr. Photographer? We're having a lot of fun showing that. Okay, what else are we looking for? Man, there's a lot going on here. Iron Maiden. Iron Maiden was right over here. So I'm finding them for you. You're going to find them down here. And not only this, he says he's got even more upstairs. Come on, people.
Come on.
That is a lot of records. You like kooky collections. Wow. They're not going to get any kookier than this. If you like the boy bands and the heartthrobs from each era, you got they got a lot of the collections that are right here, including the Elvis collection, the plates, of course, the beautiful plates. Got some dolls up there. If you're looking for an Ozzy Osbourne Matchbox car, they got that here too. New Kids on the Block. And no, this is not the stuff that they did now. This is stuff in the late 80s and the early 90s. Beatles items, Jackson 5. So the nostalgia is here. And your phone has been ringing off the hook. People still love vinyl.
They do, and the vinyl sales are on the increase. Right. They're going up as we speak.
Absolutely, as they speak. Now, how do you know? People are always going to ask you, how do you know where everything is? How do you keep track?
Well, we file it alphabetical according
there
to
goes the
artists,
phone.
And then depending, we have anything from classical to country western.
If it doesn't exist, don't even. I mean, if it's not here, it doesn't exist. That's what I'm trying to say. But either way, this is a lot of fun. I got to get back to it. If you need more, just go on our Facebook and find. But let's get to work to our vinyl.
There's something about digging through the boxes at the record store. You know, the immediacy of iTunes is cool because you.
Modesto wants to help kids find purpose and meaning in their young lives.
Alan Sanchez is live at Kid Space, which is devoted to empowering children. Hi, Alan.
Yeah, this is awesome. Now, it used to be, if people of Modesto remember Calvary Temple. It's one of the big schools out here. Not a school anymore. It's a big church. Now it's called the House. Now, right across the street from the hospital, Memorial Hospital. And I've been in here before, and now I look up, and this place is phenomenal. It's got all the games, it's all the cool things you can run and jump in, and very low price to be a part of the fun. They have a lot of free stuff out here, too. You want to get on their Facebook or on their websites to be a part of that. So this is one room. They got the upstairs. Now we're going to take you into the next room. There are multiple rooms of fun, and that's what I'm talking about, especially during the summertime. You can bring them in here, especially when you got the triple digits going on here. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of fun, and active fun, too. Not only the video game, but you can be able to see the kids that are going to be going up the rock climbing wall itself. Pastor Brett, keep your defense up. Hey. Keep your defense up. You got to keep your defense up when you're playing that. This is such a cool thing. What's the whole overall goal that you hope to get from this?
Well, this whole building came about because Pastor Glenn and Pastor Deborah Bateau, they wanted to do something for the children in our city. Yeah. And so they knew that they were heading into drugs and heading into gangs. They wanted to build a center of hope for the children. Right. And this is it, a place of fun and a place where they can be loved. And it's an amazing center.
It really is, and so you got a lot of different things going on here, and a lot of different rooms
yes.
for everyone. So there's something for everyone to be a part of, and there's a lot of free stuff going on. I know you got like a occasional Bible school going on.
Yeah. This is we got coming up through. It's our Superheroes VBS, so that's coming up next Monday. So it's totally free. The kids can come in here, use the facility for free, and just have a great time.
Absolutely. Do you mind if I take him on really quick? Okay, your name, sir?
Tyrone.
Now, you're part of the fitness center. You're the fitness man here. There's a fitness center just right upstairs. All right, Tyrone, let's see what you got. Okay. All right, Tyrone. You know, the fun thing is it's about the kids, but the adults have a good time, too.
Oh, yeah. This adults have
yes! Count it!
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Alan, you're the man. You are the man. You're taking the fitness center.
Hold on. You want to check that wire right behind you, Tyrone? Oh, trying to sneak it in there. Oh, Oh, dang it. See what happened? That's karma right there.
That's what happens.
Yeah.
That's what happens for lying. You know what I'm saying?
Either way, it's a fun place for everyone to come check out for themselves. The kids are having fun. Hey, kids, how cool was that to go up the rock right there?
It's really cool.
It's really cool. What's your favorite part about this place?
The rock climbing wall and all the games and all that.
The games, you're right. They're playing basketball over here. Look at this. It's brand new. There's not really a facility like this in this side of town, so it's kind of cool that they've put this all together for the kids in this area. A couple high schools and middle schools just around the area, so this fits perfect for the community itself. All right, Pastor Brett, you guys finish up the game. Okay. Obviously, you saw what happened to me when I tried to play for myself. It didn't work out. Never lie, because you get scored on. That's the lesson of the day.
There's the lesson of the day. Tell the truth. Alan,
What a
thanks.
fun place.
Yeah, neat place in Modesto. Cool. We'll put a link to it on our website, too, on gooddaysacramento.com.
Sanchez live in Modesto, giving me his latest project to try. Hey, Alan.
Yeah, absolutely. So we were doing a lot of those cool water slides this week of people's backyards. We were just really impressed by how people are keeping cool in their own unique way. This is very unique. Not necessarily a dunk tank, but this gentleman right here makes him himself, and he puts them together, and that's the best part about it. Stephen, thank you so much for having us out. Now, how did you get into the dunk tank business? Is there like a college for dunk tanks?
No, it's just an idea I saw. We were going to rent one,
Right.
and I was thinking, well, instead of rent one, why can't I just make one? So thought about it.
The difference between you see things, you think you can make it. I see things, and like, how can I get it on a discount? Now, what's cool about this too is that you have this plastic right here. Now it looks all blue, but actually you can see right through it.
Oh yeah, there's a local company down in Ceres that makes these especially for dunk tanks, and they make these for me, and they're perfect.
Absolutely. Well, it's one thing to talk about it, but it's another thing to test it out for ourselves. So you have a beautiful family right behind you, and they're all gonna get a chance to try to see if they can get a piece of the freshness. All right. Let's see. I gotta disconnect all my goods. I'll just have you hold the microphone out so I can talk a little bit.
That climb up there, and you slide all the way to the edge.
Okay. Not gonna. Oh, there's a ladder here. That's nice. Okay.
Slide all the way to the edge.
Okay. All right. Who's got the first throw?
And you gotta slightly lean forward a little bit.
Okay. Who's got the first throw? You go for it. Who's throwing the ball?
That's Logan. That's
Logan. Go for it. Woo! Okay. Go for it again, Logan. Don't give up. John Cena says never give up. Keep going. Come on, Logan.
Yay!
Look, it's a sea monkey.
Dunk him! We kept saying that. Dunk him, dunk him.
Oh, that was good. All right. Who's next? Logan, that was
Next.
Okay.
Man, give me a ball.
Little man right there. Maybe
Push it. Just push it.
Baby Weston do it.
Oh, Baby Rustin. Okay, here goes Baby Rustin.
Throw the ball.
Here you go, buddy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's getting closer.
It's okay.
It's okay. Go for it,
I
buddy.
guess he could. Go for it.
Go for it.
Oh, we almost had it. Give him another shot. Yeah,
There you go.
That's right.
Began a lifelong relationship between me and Dr. Yamahata.
Yes.
That's why now when that comes around, we send Alan Sanchez out to cover it.
Yes.
Because training never stops for a splash dog champion.
Alan Sanchez live in Lathrop this morning, where local pup made a splash at the state fair this weekend. Hi, Alan.
Careful out there, Alan.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Dante, I think we'll be okay because Dante, well, I guess the other dog was well trained too, but Dante right now is just relaxing because Dante had a whole weekend of competition. As you can see, he was in the splash dog competition out there at the state fair, but he's right here from the Lathrop area, and yeah, he gets to jump in that pool and go after the toy. But I always wonder, what does it take? What should we know about getting a dog into splash dogs? I know, well, you know, they have to be a long jumper, they have to be strong, but main thing is they gotta like a toys.
It's all about a toy. If your dog is nuts about a tennis ball, a frisbee, you know, something that floats, it's all about chasing that toy into the water. We had a 5-pound Yorkie named Chai jumping out there. We had a greyhound out there. I mean, the little Yorkie would just go off the dock and go blip. It's all about the fun for the dog.
Absolutely, and I think he's gonna come out here to have fun. Now you're holding all his ribbons here. Now he's got a few. What are we looking at right now? Because this one looks like the big one, right?
This is the overall competition. He got 7th place and placed in the Pro division, which is the second highest division. The world record right now is 28 feet, and Dante jumped 21 feet 9 inches.
Now, has he been doing it for a long time, or?
No, this was only like his 4th competition.
Ooh,
he
so
started out
better.
that day at 14 feet. And then jumped 21. Once they catch on, and it's all about the toy, and they're fun, and the audience is cheering them on, they just go further and further.
Now, I want to bring this over here. Is this is one of the, what do you call that right there?
This is a flirt pole.
Okay.
A lot of people think of it as a little cat toy.
Right.
But it just kind of mimics, something moving around on the ground, and they just love chasing it, so it's a way of getting them excited about a toy.
And then if you get excited about a toy, when you throw it into the pool, then
they go after it.
They go after it. Then you start getting your splash dog that you're looking here, and then we look to see one of his pictures that we see here. He's getting some air right there at the State Fair. How was it to be out there representing Lathrop, if you will?
Oh my gosh, it was amazing. We had people texting us pictures from Lathrop of their dogs going, "Yay, Dante!"
Oh,
and
great!
Yeah, we had some people actually come out to the fair and stop by and say hi and cheer him on, and it was really fun. There was like 50 dogs competing of all sizes, all types, all ages.
And from everywhere from California.
All over California, yes. And Splash Dogs actually goes all over the United States. The next events are going to be in Hollister in September, and then right here in Stockton in October, and they'll help you learn. You don't have to know anything.
And that's what I love about it. So even a dog like my friend in the car, Zeus, I think he's Splash Dog material. He might, now Dante and Zeus are friends. Zeus is maybe be a little jealous that Dante gets all the credit and all the admiration, but all you need to do is get a toy, lead them a little bit, thus throw. Once they get used to that, they can throw in the pool, and then one day, Zeus, you could be the man with the plan and be out there in the sun, maybe get a little tan.
Zeus does not look happy to be in the car.
No, he doesn't.
He knows we've aired several reports about leaving your dog in the car in the summertime. Alan.
Oh, Alan Sanchez in Stockton getting some top-of-the-line training. Hey, Alan.
Hey, I'm just making sure my hand grenades don't fall out. That's what Joey just told me right now. That's always a problem. No, this is cool. I'm battle ready right here. Actually, kind of just in a small percentage look like I know what I'm doing, but this is the thing. This place is so cool out here in Stockton. And now this is the thing. People from all over the world, Joey, this is your place here. Joey, he said all over the world they're coming out here.
All over the world, Alan. They've come.
Name some countries.
Sweden, Brazil, Hong Kong, China, Korea.
Wow.
I mean, all over the United States, New York City.
I didn't realize that it was this popular. People really love the airsoft.
It's probably one of the fastest growing sports in the world right now. We've got, I'm going to say, places are popping up all over the place. We started almost 7 years ago, and we're just going strong.
But places are popping all over the place, but when you start walking in, this is just like the waiting room, the preparation room. What do you call this room?
Right, this is just our lobby here.
Okay.
The lobby, then you go into their staging area, and then the field's further on.
There's the staging area, and then this whole warehouse is full of different kind of ways to get in. Now, let me show you the map right here. This is what it pretty much looks like from the top.
Yeah, exactly. We made a little bit of sandbox over here. You know, we've got the 16 buildings in there, vehicles in there. So you got to get a layout out here before you go in of what you're going to get into.
Yeah, exactly. How big is it altogether?
It's 60,000 square feet.
60,000 square feet.
Yeah,
wow, I was choked on all that because that's a lot of. And you work with law enforcement. I'm sure they love a place like this.
Yeah, that was the original idea. We built a place, to give them a permanent place where they could come and train. The SWAT teams, government agencies will come out here, and it's secluded so they can do some private training outside of the public eye.
And almost real life situations because you do have cars out there and closed buildings and tires and things that they would probably see in real life.
Exactly. I mean, we built, a shooting house for them. We've got a school bus for their linear entries. They do felony stops on the vehicles, hostage rescues, you name it, you can do it in here.
And they also have some go-karts back here. What's going on here?
Yeah, well, like I said, we try to make it as realistic for the kids and everything on the weekends and stuff. So we'll go and do a downed pilot rescue with them, take the birthday kid in.
Makes me feel rough and tough.
You got it.
And that's what I'm looking
got it.
for. But the safety, they're safe, because I know parents will be like, oh, I don't want my kids to be doing that stuff. I mean, I could imagine the safety factor around here.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, that's actually my #1 concern in here. We brief that heavily at our safety briefing. Got to give a good 15-minute briefing on it. They wear all protective gears, their eyes, their hands, they're all covered, you know. So it's a little thump on you, you know. But other than that, no.
Well, we're gonna be the judge of that. So we showed you the tour, but now I think I'm ready to go out there.
Are you?
And show them what's going on. We're gonna have to go to. This is how large this place is. Usually, like in our live shots, we have to break down to go another city to another live shot. We have to break down our live track to go to the other side of this whole thing because it's so large. So it's gonna take a while, but to go to the other side to show you the other side of this, where they have buses and cars that you can really feel like you're in a realistic video game or actually real life. So, all right, we got to break down because this is very large, but I'm going to do a little test shots over here on the other side. I'll see you guys later.
I have to say, Alan, you look really tough.
He totally does. Welcome back to Good Day Sacramento.
That's nice.
8:43 is your time. Yeah, another view of the Stockton waterfront there. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Here's another way to get an up-close and personal view of the waterfront there in Stockton on a kayak.
Alan Sanchez has a unique view of Stockton Arena, Banner Island Ballpark, and more. Hey!
Look at you!
We see you!
Yeah, this is, you see us from way up top. NASA hooked us up really well, or at least our Stockton camera did. I don't know if you can see the duckies that are joining us in our live shot, but this is cool. It's very relaxing. There's no rapids or any waves you have to worry about, or any boats are going to be coming by here, because when they do have to come by here, they have to go very slow. They can go within 5 miles an hour or lower when they come by here. But you get to, we always show the waterfront, and I'm telling you, it is the diamond, the secret that is the Stockton area, is this waterfront area, and you get a chance for only about, well, at least is it $10? I mean, Leslie? $10 an hour, and then $25 for the whole day. You can go up and down this waterfront and really check out all the fun. Get to see these cool duckies that get to go by, and you also get a chance to see a lot of the water, the fishes, and sometimes there's seals around here. That's a cool thing too. Ooh. You get to check out the seals, and there are, and I'm telling you right now, one day, and I'm trying to get the connections, there are mansions out here, and I've seen them on the boat. I'm talking about $1 million mansions are out here, and you can get on this kayak yourself and check them out for yourself. And people think Stockton has $1 million mansions. Oh, I'm telling you, you would be blown away if I showed you pictures of them. You would have thought that we were in Miami, just going down all the beautiful houses where Jennifer Lopez lives. Now, at the same time, you want to call the Stockton Downtown Marina for information. If you have a boat and you want to dock it out here and you want to get full information, you want to stay out here for a lot of festivals, and that's what it's all about, Leslie, is bringing the fun, right? Bringing the fun out here.
Can he hear us?
And whole family down. So,
Alan, can you hear me?
So I'm gonna keep. Yeah, I can hear you.
Do they give lessons on how to operate a kayak? Because you may want to take one.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's the nice part about, you know, I'm really just going in circles.
Yes,
if you know what
I've
I mean.
noticed that.
And I'm trying to get the Okay, let's see. There we go. Maybe there's a guy over there. I'm going to see. I don't know who he is, but I'm going to try to go over towards him. Hopefully he doesn't beat me up or throw anything at me. But there we go. I got myself a little speed going on here. But this is the thing. You really just relax, you know, hang out, and you know, you could actually go up to some of the restaurants on the kayak. That's the cool thing about it.
Yeah.
So how did you get to the restaurant? Did you drive there? Did you get on your bike? No. I got on the kayak and I got to a restaurant. And that's how it works. So you can really enjoy it. Good morning. Do you watch Good Day Sacramento? Yeah, he does watch Good Day Sacramento. All right. You watch it from your boat? All right, he says every day. Well, good. We'll take boat viewers too. Either way, we're making a way out. And if you really want to get adventurous, you could actually technically take this all the way out to San Francisco Bay and into Japan. But that would take you a long time.
Take a while.
Might take you a couple hours.
You may want to pack a lunch for that.
Right.
You might want to pack a lunch.
Especially as fast as I'm going. I don't know how far. All right, guys. I'm off to Japan. I'll see you guys later.
All right.
All right. Have a good time. Look at that. I love this shot from our tower cam there. Looking at them off on the waterfront. Just beautiful day to be out on the water. Yes, very nice.
With nearly 800 dogs are getting ready to prove they are the best in show.
Alan Sanchez live in Stockton where the pups are prepping.
Hi, Alan.
Oh, look at that one.
Look at this one. I'm telling you, if you like to be happy, this is where you're going to want to be. At the same time, if you want to think what your next life should be, it should be a show dog. I'm really honestly, because these dogs live the life. Now, there's going to be a big weekend out here at the San Joaquin County Fairgrounds. What can people expect if they come out here and check it out for themselves?
They can expect to see over 3,000 dogs. People.
You said 3,000.
3,000.
Oh my God.
Yes, from rare to everyday dogs. You will be seeing vendors that have toys that you can get for your dogs, wonderful food. You can make it a huge family event.
Now, you guys have put this together. Now, I heard this one's going to be big, though. This one is big and special for a reason.
This one is going to be a historical event because we're actually hosting on the same site the AKC Kennel Club shows for 4 days and the UKC Kennel Club shows for 4 shows over a 2-day period.
Oh, so we're going to have a lot of dogs and a lot of... well, first off, I look at a dog like this. Can the dog see?
Oh, yeah. Yes, you can see. Dogs are actually far-sighted, so they're looking through the hair. But when the judge comes up to the table, sometimes we do push the hair a bit out of the eyes. But yeah, they can actually see. But at home, you know, she's not this pristine looking at home.
Okay. Most dogs are not. That's the thing. They're not. This is the best of the best when it comes to.
It is the best of the best. You'll find the handlers and some of the dogs that you actually see at Westminster on television.
And so the ones that you see on, of course, the big show, some of the winners, not just someone who was like in the third round. This is some of the winners. Handlers are here.
Right. These are the best of the best. The top dogs in the country are actually out here competing this weekend.
And what a great way for people to learn about different breeds. Maybe if they're looking into getting into a certain breed and they want to ask questions, this is the perfect place to find out.
It is. We have breeders for every dog that's here. You can ask about whether it be Frenchies or Poodles or Komondor, you name it. Cane Corsos. The breeders will be here. The dogs will be here. You can interact. It's a great opportunity.
And also interact with a lot of vendors because there's some really cool stuff out here too. If you're looking, so if you're not just the show, maybe something for your dog, a treat, a toy. This is the place too.
Definitely, we have scissors, beds, dog food, cookies, you name it. Come get it.
And how much is it to get into the building?
It's actually free to get in. It's $5 to park, so you can bring a whole family for $5.
There you go. Get a carload full of people. What a great entertainment going on all weekend long. And then maybe one day you can have a beautiful dog like this. What's the name of this dog right here?
This is Trotter.
What's that?
Trotter.
Trotter. Trotter. Hi, Trotter. Does Trotter bite?
No.
We'll find out together. Yes.
Hey,
yes,
Alan.
You are such a good dog.
Alan!
You're such a good... Yes, talk to me.
I got a question. What's the breed of dog that you showed in the beginning? That all-white dog? It looks like Spuds MacKenzie from back in the day, or more recently, the Target dog.
What is the breed
commercials?
of dog that we showed at the beginning? That Spuds MacKenzie kind of dog.
Oh, that is a colored bull terrier.
Colored bull terrier.
Right.
Oh, okay.
There you go. That comes from the expert. What kind of reporter would I be?
You're an excellent reporter.
Oh, wow. I don't know about that. Let's not go there.
Melissa likes looking for great deals, but she's not the only one.
Alan Sanchez looking through all sorts of unique items this morning in Stockton, this big estate sale. Hello.
Is that a chicken?
Yeah, we got poultry. So that's kind of like the
poultry.
badge of to know that you're going to have a great estate sale out here. And we have it out here. I'm just so stoked. I'm sitting here on my recliner, and I'm so stoked because I'm watching TV here. Now, this recliner you can pay for, and so you can buy also the TV. And I'm watching Dave, and oh my gosh, Dave, you were my life. You and the whole family were my life. Not to scare you anymore. Then you already are probably frightened out here. But it's so great. But you hear that all the time. But let's show you some things that you can, if you're in the area, you can come down here to Stockton, which is about 30, 40 minutes from where you're at, and you come down south and check out a lot of cool things. Like, for example, this recliner. You take yourself a recliner home, and I'm telling you, it is so comfortable. I want to do the whole segment from in here, but we got to show the appliances because there's a lot of good appliances, especially that George Foreman grill right there. Now, I know for a fact, if you go into the stores right now, yeah, exactly, nice, beautiful George Foreman grill. You go into the stores right now, you're spending honestly 60, maybe 80 bucks. What is the price on this right now? Let's see, $15. Do you realize you're saving people a lot of money right there?
You bet. As soon as they come in here, that'll be one of the first things.
Yeah, absolutely. I have one, and I cook everything on this. This is a big estate sale going on here, and this area of Stockton, just so nice.
Real nice area. It's real quiet. and lots of easy access to it. So.
Exactly. So we got to move into the next room over here. Over here in the next room, I know there's going to be a lot of the furniture. Let's get to some prices here. We got a lot of artifacts here from $5 all the way to $100. Nice couch right here. If you're looking for like the color of salmon, is that what you would call it?
Yeah, salmon color. It's a Victorian style sofa.
$395, and then of course this big table, you're only looking at $399. So if you can still come out here, check it out for yourself. But if for some reason they get lucky, Sundays is also another good day.
Sunday's a really good day because we'll reduce things by 25 to 50% depending on what the item is. But there's some really good quality antiques in this house.
Perfect. We're gonna take you to the other side of this whole house because there's so much to show. Do you need a salmon-colored couch? Because if that's what this is nice. This is nice. Oh. This might be sold already because look at, got a pillow going on. All right, guys, let me take a nap. We'll come back. We'll talk. We'll chat. No big whoop.
Oh, yeah. Take a nap. We'll get you a little pillow, maybe a sandwich or something like that. Hey, she's the daughter of the new owner of the Kings, and she can see.
As he found all sorts of unique items that are up for grabs at this estate sale in Stockton. It's a huge sale.
I'm just gonna live here. Look, I'm hanging out my phone. I love this recliner. If this recliner doesn't go, I'm seriously gonna buy it because we've been living the life out here. Not only this one right here you're looking at, but the one right next to me, and that has a controller right there because you're allowed to go up and down on that automatically. Let's go over here. Oh, this is even nicer. And look at that. Look at that moves, and it moves. All day long. Okay, not all the way because I will fall asleep out. There is an excitement out here for this estate sale, so much so you got a line. This is why we do these almost every week, because look at the line of people of interest, because people like to save money, and you're saving a lot of money, especially look at the recliners. Now, I see the leather recliner is about only $150.
Yeah.
How much, if we were going to the store and bought a brand new one, how much?
A brand new one, leather?
Yeah.
900.
Not easy. I mean, honestly, easy. $900, and right here, $150. We're gonna keep going because there's a lot to show out here. I want to show this. This is great for any room out here. What would you call this display?
It's kind of a vanity.
Okay.
I guess the best way to describe it, but it's real old. It's probably turn of the century. Not this century, the last century.
Right, but well put together, great, something for anyone's room.
Perfect condition, really nice shape.
$350, not too bad. So let's go in the other room because we got so much more to show. Look at yourself a nice little computer with the monitor. Monitor is only $10. Now, if you just need an extra monitor, especially for backup if yours goes away, you got a monitor for $10. this is $30 with all of the different pieces. And especially if you just got a little kid who wants to just practice on the computer, that's going to be perfect for them too. They got a lot of vintage wear going on here. A lot of vintage cars.
Some of these are the old collectible cars that used to carry vodka and liquor and things like that in them, but they're all real collectible. People are looking for them.
And if anything, to come around and turn them around makes a little money on the side.
Well, yeah.
That's the other thing. So you saw the line out here. We're going to be checking out all the rest of the house. Come out here and save. I know this is the last part. They got a big bed. $200. Sleep comforter. I will.
Sleep comfort bed.
Sleep comfort bed. Oh yeah. I just need a nap. Somebody give me a vacation.
Okay.
Good night.
A nap? You were just relaxing on a chair.
In a chair.
Yes.
I know it's exhausting. You walked into the other room. All right, scrub and dub. It's time to get fun. With names like Slap Your Mama, you know the rib recipes are going to be amazing.
Slap Your Mama ribs. Alan Sanchez is live in Lathrop at the annual barbecue competition and festival. Hey, Alan.
Well, I'm just letting you know.
Good morning. Now, you know this is going to be a great barbecue competition because when you have a gentleman with a hat like that, I'm telling you right now, you just know. You always got to look for that signs if it's going to be a great event. Is that yours? Did you make it? How did you get that?
A co-worker gave it to me.
Yeah.
Her name is Cora. She's our volunteer chairman. And she said, look, this hat will match your shirt.
Your shirt and your, oh yeah, let's show, go turn around, go ahead and turn around, show them the shirt. There you go, Lathrop Barbecue Fest out here in Lathrop. Now Lathrop is doing it big. This is your chance to come out here and check out all the vendors, all the fun, all the games. It's for the whole family. It doesn't cost you anything to come and get in, but this is what I want to know. Where's the food? Where's the barbecue? Now, it's in here. Now, I want you, if you can, just for a few seconds, because I know you can open it for a few seconds, so I'm going to get my photographer in position. And I'm ready when you're ready to just, oh man, get ready. This is gonna be beauty. This is what heaven looks like. Don't block my, there we go. All right, because we only literally get seconds. This is like scientific.
Here we go.
Ooh, Ooh, yes. Oh my gosh, does that back one have bacon in it? Do they have bacon on? Oh my gosh. Can you pinch me real quick? I'm gonna have someone. Ah, not that hard. Someone pinch me really hard. Come, Mr. Photographer, can you pinch me too? There you go. Yeah, I know, but I didn't say pinch me to make me cry. Either way, that has bacon on top of the ribs. This is awesome. That is, again, another sign. This is the perfect place for you to come out and check it out for yourself. Let's go to another booth. Whew. Can you top that? They got bacon on top of their ribs. What is your specialty out here? What is going to be the winner?
Well, I'm hoping that Smoke Leone's Barbecue is going to produce the best ribs and best chicken today. I just believe in the old method, low and slow.
Give it 110% and, you know, say your prayers and you'll
That's all
get
you
there.
can. Well, we've won a few times.
Yeah.
Last 2 years.
You do have a few of those trophies. Where do those trophies come from?
Right here at Lathrop,
Right
last
here.
2 years.
So you guys, so I'm among celebrities, essentially, barbecue celebrities.
Yes, you are.
Okay.
We're hoping for it.
Let me give myself a quick, I'm going to go ahead and check in. Let's look at it. Okay. Hashtag barbecue celebrities. Hashtag watch out, baby. Oh, there we go. That's going to be going to Instagram here in a little bit. You get a chance to also judge a lot of these for yourself. They have a huge hot rod car show going on the other side over here. This entire park is full of fun and the whole family, and it's free to get in. What time will the barbecue be ready? What time should I come back?
Turn-in is at 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock? Which is a coincidence because that's the time my photographer and I will be coming by, right? Oh, well, perfect.
We got ribs and chicken.
Do
Yes.
you need like a taste tester? Because I will sacrifice.
Absolutely.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm just the kind of guy who just gives back and is willing to sacrifice, you know, my time.
You're a giver, baby.
To come out here and taste the ribs out here.
Well, we always appreciate taste tester.
I'm standing right here.
That must be you.
I'm not moving.
That seat's for you.
I'll wait.
Just pick your spot and stay. You're going to
You look
Constanza.
hungry.
He's going to George Constanza. He's going to sit there until it starts. All right, thanks, man.
Try for
Bull riding, roping, and barrel racing. It's free family fun night for a cause at the Stampede.
Alan Sanchez is joining us live from the Buckaroos Rodeo. Hello.
I'm just taking a little selfie right now of me, myself, and the bull that's getting ready to be ridden out here in Clements. Now, I'm totally impressed. Now, if you were just looking from the outside, if you didn't get to see the masks on the riders, you would think these are professional men, but these are teenagers that are out here, and even younger than that. But they have a lot of safety gear and a lot of safety precautions that are being taken, of course, before they get out there. But let me tell you, it is a rough sport out here, and they just begun here about, I would say, about 15, 20 minutes ago, and they'll be having events all day out here in Clements. You can come out here and check it out for yourself, and not only that, you can find out how you can be a part of the fun. And when you throw in vendors, and of course, there's gonna be a lot of different ways for you to keep cool, and of course, there's gonna be the snow cone cowgirl lady out here. It's just gonna be the perfect combination for everyone to be a part of the fun. I am here with the head of the whole rodeo. What is your name, sir?
Drew Flynn.
Drew. So I heard you run this whole thing by yourself. You created this here about, what, 20 years ago?
No.
How old are you?
11.
Okay, so you couldn't have done it 20 years ago.
No.
Okay. Are you the creator 20 years ago?
No.
How old are you?
I'm 12, sir.
Do you ride some of these bulls too?
I shoot dogs, sir.
Okay, you what?
Shoot dogs.
Shoot dogs? What's that mean?
You get the steers that size and you flip them.
Oh, okay, so you don't actually hurt the dogs. Like I thought you ever hurt dogs. I'm like, uh-oh, we can't put that on TV. So, see, there's a cowboy terms that I need to learn for myself. What's your favorite part about being a part of the rodeo right here?
Getting on the bull, getting on the steers and riding them.
Now, aren't you scared?
When, like, you get nervous before you ride, but when you get out there, it's all pure adrenaline. And
Oh, I love it.
fun.
Look at that. Give it 100%, 10%, you know, say your prayers, you have a lot of good time. If you look, we have them getting ready. They have, this is the staging area for the bull riding itself. I think we might be able to get one. Again, remember, this is all under supervision and safety. Okay. So what's that?
I ride at my house. I only ride with my parents.
Well, your parents are supervising you, I hope. At least they are. All right. Might not have a chance to. If not, we'll come back. We'll stick around for a while. But again, you can come down here and check it out for yourself and be a part of the fun. And at least get a snow cone out here. The snow cone cowgirl is out here.
Okay.
What's that?
They're good.
Cowgirl.
They're good. All right.
They have shapes.
We'll come back to you.
Okay. Well, you
Say
got that
that 4
recommended from
times
the true original cowboys.
Snow cone cowgirl. Snow cone cowgirl.
Takes a little while to get.
Out. Well, from bull riding to broncos and roping, you can see it all at the Clements Rodeo.
Alan Sanchez there live getting his cowboy on. Are you going to ride? Are you going to ride one of these things?
I don't know. Let me talk. I would talk to some of the organizers, some of the head honchos around here. These are the men who have been putting on for about, what, 30 years now? You've been here 30 years?
No, I've only been here 2 years right now.
You've been 2 years? You've been here about 30 years?
No, I've been about 5.
You look like you're a seasoned pro. What are you gonna ride right now?
Calves.
Calves, okay. What do you ride right here?
Calves.
Okay.
Steers.
Steers.
I'm shoot dogging.
Shoot dogging. And then what about you? Okay, that's good. You and I will hang out together. Him and I. How about the ponies? I can do ponies. Do you have ponies for me to hang out on?
No, we don't. We have horses.
Right.
Bulls.
You were out in the bulls and stuff like that. Yeah, I saw you get. How was that? How was doing the gymnastics in the air?
Bad.
Yeah, I'm sure. Especially when you land, it's not very soft out down there. No, he's like, no.
The dirt tastes good.
What's that?
Their dirt tastes good.
Their dirt tastes good?
Yeah. Well, when you land in your face first.
All right. Well, I'll be the judge of that. That doesn't taste good. See, I'm eating the wrong dirt. Of course, that's why it doesn't taste good, because this dirt is bad, but that dirt is good. You know what? What's that?
There's poop in here, so why would you taste this one? You gotta go out there.
Why didn't you tell me that earlier?
I see it.
I don't know. Well, let's just say the poop and the dirt looks the same down around here, okay? And there's a lot of it. Have you landed in poop before?
Yes.
You have?
A lot of times.
Raise your hand if you've landed in poop before. Okay, so I don't feel so dumb. Yeah, we've all done it.
There's a sentence I've never heard before.
This is going to be kicking off all day out here at Clements Rodeo. And then plus the town and Lockford just down the street are just a good way to spend the day out here. A lot of different places to have a shade, and of course they're going to have a lot of refreshments out here because it's going to be hot. It's going to be hot for everyone. Just be careful. Recommendation, do not eat the dirt. Not that I think you need to know that.
Yeah.
Not that I think you need that kind of warning. But when you're Alan Sanchez and you're among all these cowboys and you're trying to look tough, you ended up eating dirt live on TV.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Either way.
They should put like a warning on it, you know, a little thing.
Yeah,
People
exactly. Don't eat the dirt.
Yeah, don't eat the dirt.
Those kids made me eat dirt. You allowed them to do that to me. Oh my God.
I don't care.
All right, kids.
I don't care.
Let's get back out there.
All right, buddy.
Do not eat dirt.
Don't eat the dirt.
Dirt's good.
No.
That dirt tastes good after our ride.
After you ride, well,
You'll see our chins are all gonna be dirty and everything.
Everything
That
be
dirt tastes like chocolate.
That dirt tastes like chocolate?
That's not chocolate.
I don't believe a kid with curly
That's not
hair. Look how
chocolate.
great his hair is. He's got good hair. Look at that. Show me. Go ahead and pick up hair. Look at that.
Wow, that is good hair. Never
Woo!
cut that, man.
They call him Hillbilly? Fair enough. Is your first name Billy?
Yeah.
Today.
He's live in Stockton touring a coffee bean roasting room. Hey, Alan, what's up?
Yeah, this is so cool. It's a great story right here, and we're live right in the middle of it all right now. Your name is
Bing. Yeah, Bing.
And then your name?
Tom.
Tom. Bing and Tom, you guys come together. Hopefully you guys are friends, correct?
Yeah.
They are now.
In the middle of monitoring when the right time is to release it?
Yeah, to drop the roast. We're going to drop this here in about 15 seconds.
Okay, well, you keep monitoring that, but it's a great story. So he has a farm out in Nicaragua where he's able to, right in the border of Honduras, where he's able to, he has his own farm, so he's able to obviously pick the beans from there, send them right here to Stockton, and thus roast them for themselves. Okay, now we're gonna stand back, because I heard it's gonna get a little smoky once he starts to release it. There you go. Nice.
Ooh.
Now what's the process that's going on right here?
Well, the roast is finished, so we're dumping it to cool it down. So I got to cool it to room temperature, and then pretty soon we're going to put another roast in.
Oh, it smells so good right now. How did this come together? You're in real estate, and you decide, you know what, I want to make coffee now?
No, back in the 70s, after college, my friends and I, we went there and lived in Nicaragua, and I got in the coffee business. And that was, many years ago. And then, long story, but there was a civil war. We left, and then we went back in 2000 and bought some property, bought our farm, and now
here you are, here in Stockton, making coffee out here. Now I've tried one of their cups right now. What did I try earlier here, Bing? What was the one that was that I'm in love with right now?
It's called Peaberry. It's from our farm in Nicaragua. It's last year's harvest. It's medium roast, wonderful coffee.
It's just a nice, I like the taste, not very much bitterness or if any at all. And that's what you're going for. Now, where can people find your product? That's what people are going to wonder. Where can I find this stuff?
Well, online at www.jesusmountaincoffee.com. We're in a grocery store here in Stockton, Podestos. But other than that, you get it here. You know, we sell retail.
And you can literally walk up and as they're roasting, you can come over here to the retail side and buy. So we're going to do some more taste testing, show you some of the pictures of how they have their farm out there, and also, of course, when you come back to me, I might be talking faster than I usually do because I'm actually probably have 5 more cups of coffee before we're done with this, because I really like coffee in the morning. When you're reporting, you're going to be like, I got to talk.
That might make it even easier to understand you, sir.
That's what's going to happen right now. So pace yourself, Sanchez. Pace yourself.
Very cool. Thanks so much.
Speaking of that first cup of coffee, you better brace yourselves because he's probably on his 5th cup of coffee by now.
We're talking about Alan Sanchez live in Stockton inside a coffee bean roasting room this morning. Hi, Alan.
What's up, man?
I am just learning so much about coffee. I just found out myself that if the lighter the coffee roast, actually, the more caffeine it has in it. So, and that's the kind of coffee I like. I thought it was darker, the more caffeine, but these are the little things that we're learning out here for ourselves. Now, we look into this bucket right here. This is how it starts all together. This is the bean itself, and obviously, you get to roast it, and it becomes dark. But that's how it comes out, and it's actually. Is it a seed here being? What would you call it? Is it a bean? Is it a seed that comes out, or is just part of? Because this comes out of a little fruit.
Yeah, well, it's a bean. It's a coffee bean, and you know the cherry is handpicked, and in every cherry you have 2 halves.
Okay.
And so this is a commodity that's traded worldwide. You know, they call it oro, gold.
And it comes right out of Central America. You have your own farm that you pick it from, and then you bring it all the way here to Stockton, or Central America. Bring it into this roaster right here. You monitor it to make sure it's the perfect time to release it, to get it clean, and before it actually goes right into the bags that we see right behind us. And so you go from there. Now people can actually walk into this facility we see here in downtown Stockton and buy themselves a cup of coffee, buy themselves a bag of coffee, and start their day off right.
That's right. And we like to say, start your day with a cup of Jesus.
Well, there you go. That's a great way to start it. So we're going to walk over here. I want to show kind of the map, the area where he has to travel. Guys, this is not easy. So when he gets he leaves San Francisco and has to fly here to Central America, and then he has to drive 7 hours to the border way up here, which says Jesus. And then that's where he starts his, you see paintings of the farm out here, similar to what he has out there. I've tried the coffee, and I tried the light roast coffee. I'm telling you right now, I am amped. I am ready to go. I really could just probably pick up all these bags right now and just deliver it straight to West Sacramento from Stockton. And that's the good feeling, because there's not that bitter taste. And these men are very passionate about it. And they decided to keep it right here in Stockton, which is a great thing for the local business. Which one are you drinking right there?
I've got the Peaberry also.
Now, what is it about the Peaberry that I love so much? Is it the caffeine? Because I'm talking really fast.
No, well,
because I don't mean to interrupt you, because I just really want to know what you feel about this.
I think it's.
If you could just describe it to the people out there, that'd be great.
It's the citrus.
Like the best part would be, what I feel for me is just how light and flavorful it is.
It's the citrus
finish. And then it's the finish that is put together. Okay, I'm gonna take a lap because it tastes. You could really taste it. It is just a good feeling. Come check them out again. There's just these men right here are your staff, your welcoming center, your janitorial business. Everything is just you guys.
Exactly, but what our hope is to create some jobs in downtown Stockton.
I have my wife and another Jody, and then her friend Renee Shipman. They're our sales team.
Oh, is this? I'm smelling. What am I hearing? Oh, it's grinding.
This is called the first crack.
Okay.
So at about 380 degrees, the coffee starts its first crack. So on a light roast, I would dump it, in about 10.
I gotta go.
Right.
I gotta run. I'm sorry. I'm just so energized right now. All right. I'm good. I'll see you later. I'm going to my next segment.
Okay, toodly-doo.
All right.
Thanks, Amy.
Nice. It is 7:47 here on this Tuesday morning.
Hey, do you need a job? More than 600 positions up for grabs in Northern California.
One of the companies hiring is G3 Enterprises. That's in Modesto.
Alan Sanchez is there live learning how to make wine labels this morning, and you could too if you got hired. Hi, Alan.
Yeah, absolutely. A great place to work. I'm telling you, a lot of positivity out here in Modesto, and if you have a chance to fill out an application, hopefully you can be hired and be a part of this beautiful team right here. Now, look at this is a beautiful team. I feel like I'm at a model shoot right now. That's what I feel like right now, because I don't know if they really work for them. I think they're just models that are hired to be a part of this, but they just hooked me up with a lot of free coffee, so I'm just trying to give them their due. But this is another cool thing that they do for us is that they said, you know what, good day. You know, they always tell us we do things a little inebriated, but that's just naturally how we are. But now we have a great excuse because we have our own labels. Yes, their own Good Day labels, and that says CW31 Good Day Chardonnay. And this thing, Christy, this is a cool thing that you can really customize your labels out here.
We can indeed.
It's vintage, like original Coca-Cola.
Customers.
And people who are watching right now have a chance they can be a part of this awesome team.
They can. There's a big job fair happening today. From 12 to 4, and employers like us are going to be looking for talented people.
Absolutely, and we talked about you don't necessarily have to have experience. It would be great if you did, but if you didn't, you could start off entry level and move your own way up.
Exactly, lots of growth opportunities because it's tough to find people who've done this work and worked on this equipment, so we train them.
And now you're going to come in with the resume, but fill out the application online like most of them will. And just start getting information. This could be your future out here. Your name, sir?
Scott.
Scott, so how many labels are we going to be printing here?
A lot.
A lot. I can't pay for this, so I'm just telling you right now. I don't know who's paying for this. But we look over here, and we're going to go ahead and label this wine and just take credit for it.
Right. This is a nice Chardonnay by McManus, one of our customers. And we're going to put that Good Day Chardonnay.
Okay. All right. So just tear off the label.
Right.
All right. I'm already fired. I already know it.
Pressure sensitive label.
Okay. And then.
There you go. What a beautiful product.
There you go.
Thank you, McManus.
Oh.
Nice.
Well,
cool.
I have 1, 2, 3. I got a couple here. I'm telling you right now. I'm not driving. I have a photographer. Party. Let's go ahead.
Do it. That's our 1997 logo. That was a good year.
That was a good year.
Yeah,
This thing goes back to 95 even.
Yeah.
I'm a single guy, so ladies, ladies, there you go, there you go. If you don't mind, let's go for a little break. Let's go. Come on, ladies, follow me.
I love it. A Good Day Vintage, just in time for our 18th anniversary next month.
Good times.
Thanks, Alan. Good job. Good job.
Awesome.
Again, that's happening at the Clarion Hotel on Sisk Avenue in Modesto, Sisk Road, from noon to 4 today, the job fair.
If you're trying to attract a lady, is it better to hand them a glass of wine or just hand them a bottle of wine and say, here?
Hey, morning. All right, we know he's fly, but we didn't know that he could actually fly. Alan Sanchez is live at the Stockton Civic Theater, hitting the skies just like the witch from The Wizard of Oz. Hey.
Absolutely. And if you're going to do the whole thing, you might as well wear the makeup and the dress itself. If you're going to do it, you're going to do it right.
Weird.
We're gonna,
wow.
We're going to find out together whether I can do it.
That will haunt my dreams.
Katie, you play the witch out here. What should I do? How do I channel the Wicked Witch?
You kind of have to epitomize evil. So take like every Disney villain that you've ever thought of and wrap it up into one. And of course you have to practice your evil cackle.
Okay, how does that? That's pretty good.
Oh.
Oh, that sounds like I just got a medical procedure going on.
It does.
We're going to work on it a little bit. Luckily, I'm wearing green because I'm turning red right now. But let's get right into it. She's going to teach me a couple moves, and we'll find out if I can fly because we have not tested this out yet. We're going to figure out this together. So I'm going to hand this over to you.
Okay.
So, you won't take warning, eh? All the worse for you, then. Ha! When I gain those ruby slippers, my power will be the greatest in all of us. And now, my beauty, something with little sting in its step. Jitterbugs. Yes, my lovely dancing jitterbugs, show yourselves. Make her dance, dance, dance until those ruby slippers fall from her feet. Now go.
No! Fly. Fly.
You're really scary.
Uh-oh. Okay. They've lost control of the harness. That's the atomic wedgie face.
Right?
You're doing fine. Just be sure to control the jitterbugs.
That's great notes. Those are great notes from off stage. Control the jitterbugs.
Yes, move your arms. Control
Yes.
the jitterbugs.
What about the wedgie?
Become the witch.
About the wedgie, he
Deal
said.
with it.
It's theater. Deal with it.
I love her. Deal with it, she says.
Oh my. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Alan Sanchez in The Wizard of Oz, taking to the skies, flying like a witch. You saw the information. You can check out the actual production in Stockton. Information is linked to our site at gooddaysacramento.com. Yeah, he's gonna go need to sit on a bag of frozen peas for like a whole weekend.
Should have him my donut pillow. He's gonna
You're
need
gonna
it.
need that too. 7:20.
And yes, Alan Sanchez has the story.
Yeah, it's beautiful. We're gonna put it all together. A lot of different players in this. So let's get down to it. Okay, your name.
Jeff.
Andrea.
Jenna.
Ryan.
Okay, so Jen and Ryan are with Pure Vida Shaved Ice. We've done segments with them. They have great pure shaved ice. Of course, I just finished mine. It was a big tower here. But Jeff, you wanted to propose to your lovely girlfriend here. And now, fiance, well, I'm trying to save it for this, okay? Because I'm trying to, hopefully she said no, and we could really embarrass you. But so how'd you figure, you know what, let's hide it in shaved ice? That was your plan.
Yeah, well, I came up with the plan because this is a big part of Andrea's life, Pure Vida. She comes here like 3 times a week sometimes. So I figured she was expecting on Saturday, so I snuck it in on Thursday and put it in her ice.
You're so smart. Now, when you found it inside of your shaved ice, did you know the second you saw?
It took me a minute. I thought maybe they put ice cream in there on accident.
Okay.
But then I realized, but I was totally shocked.
Can we see, do you have
yeah.
the ring? Okay, ooh, look at that. Oh, did I bring, hold on, hold that up. Because there's a lot of, okay, now I can see it now. That's what I'm talking about right there. Oops, I'm breaking stuff already. But the cool thing about it is you had it all set up. You had the cameras put all together, and that's what you guys did. You had cameras everywhere. How nervous were you guys for them?
I think we were more nervous than Jeff probably was.
Yeah, I think I was more nervous for Jeff to propose than when I actually proposed.
Proposed to your lady there. So, and it came together. You said you were nervous because there was a lot of people here too right before they had planned to do the big proposal.
Yeah, we had everything staged out here in the store, but we had to send extras into the audience to make sure that the table that we had prepared for them wasn't being occupied.
Right.
And the cameras that were all around, we wanted to make sure that she wasn't seeing them.
Were you afraid that she might, oh, this is great, and then, the ring isn't part of me now, I ate it.
I was worried about that, so I made sure I put in like a pretty big capsule
Okay.
so she wouldn't swallow it.
Yeah.
But you see in the video, I was really trying to get, that was a problem because I was trying to open it and I couldn't get it open because my hands were shaking.
Of course.
Yeah.
I'm sure you were nervous for days.
I was pretty nervous. I knew what her answer was going to be. If I didn't ask her, she probably would have killed me if I didn't ask her.
Yeah. You'd be a single man. We'd be hanging out the clubs downtown Modesto, you and I would be here in a little bit. So, I know it's just happened a few days ago. Any plans or locations? Can we give away anything?
I've been planning for a long time.
Oh, so you have it all figured out.
Yeah. You
just needed him to step it up and say, hey, look. I'm surprised you didn't plan this engagement for him.
I tried.
So that's awesome. So this is the other thing too. Now you have always a customer of the month. You think maybe they have earned a spot on the wall of fame right there?
I think that we could maybe swing it, getting it up on the wall.
So there you go. If you want to be on the wall of fame, the customer of the month, just make sure you get engaged here. So before you know it, you're gonna have every single table will be getting engaged. So can we see? Ooh, man, hold on. Hold on. Whoa, baby! Whoa, baby! I had to wear the sunglasses for those. I'm sorry I wasn't properly dressed for your engagement party, by the way. I did really, SpongeBob is not maybe the proper attire.
If we would have known, we would have all worn our pajamas.
Yeah, absolutely. It could have been a PJ engagement party, so congratulations.
It's Sunday Soul Food Day, and one restaurant's serving up slow-cooked barbecue and southern fried fish.
Oh yeah, Alan, he's getting ready to stuff his face in Manteca at Weber's Barbecue and so much more.
So jealous, so jealous.
What?
You know, sometimes
You're in shock. Is that it?
I'm in shock of the beauty that I see in front of me. I'm in shock the fact that I get paid to do this.
You got sweet
I'm
tea.
just appreciative. Yeah, and this is the thing. I love myself some soul food. One of the best part about this job is that I'm able to really discover different parts of the valley and just different kinds of food that I really haven't had a chance or experience myself. And let me tell you, I love myself some soul food because there is soul food. But how do you just describe soul food to people? What's the secret?
Well, the secret is time-tested recipes from grandma, grandpa, mom, dad, auntie, uncles. It's food that satisfies the soul.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Introduce yourself.
Name is Joseph Weber.
Carissa Weber.
And you guys put this together. You guys have a lot of different food around here, but we caught you on a special day because Sunday is Soul Food Sunday. Explain that, what people can expect today.
Super Soul Food Sunday is a Sunday that we decided to open, and we're just going to serve God all day long with gospel music. We're going to have some people that are going to come in and minister, and we're believing that the church population that usually go to other places will give us a try this Sunday. We have some great offerings like smothered turkey wings over rice and oxtails and short ribs. So we look forward to a nice crowd, and I think God is going to be well pleased today.
And I'm looking at the same time, you have a lot of awards. Some over there, someone against that wall right there. Are you the man, I guess you could say?
We are the people. I am the man, and this is the lady. For 5 years in a row, we've got Talk of the Town, which is a customer satisfaction award. And we've got 5 stars all 4 years.
I'm seriously...
Are you gonna cry?
I think he is crying.
I'm not. You think people think I like ham it up a lot?
It's gonna bring you to your knees. Huh?
I'm tough. Oh!
Yeah, I knew it.
Hail the man. Let me just hail the man. That is the man. Oh my God, that is so. Let me tell you, I took off my glasses there. Now, let's go through really quick because we only got a few seconds. What do we got here?
Barbecue chicken, red beans and rice and yams. We have world-famous ribs, greens, macaroni and cheese, oxtails. And we have bourbon bread pudding, fried chicken, and links, and smothered turkey tails, and actually beef short ribs, and hot water cornbread. And we have the bread pudding there, as well as...
What was the heaven that I just had?
That was brisket. That's one of my best sellers.
I think I even see some fried green tomatoes there, and I love me a fried green tomato.
Takes a long time to cook, and also we have
cobbler.
The cobbler, berry cobbler.
I know cobbler from miles away, believe me. I could call that out from anywhere. It's such a family fun place out here, family owned, and it's gonna be their first Sunday out here. If you really want some soul food and you want to kick it off right, this is the place to do it. All right, you know what? You have a bell out here, and it says, if the food was good, ring the bell. If the food was screaming, say, holla! I love it.
To video games and inline hockey. There's something for everyone.
Alan Sanchez and Ripon playing around at the new sports arena.
Hi there.
Yeah, so last hour we showed you the futsal, indoor soccer. Now we're showing you a little of the inline hockey. Now, unfortunately, I only invited soccer players out here, so no one knows how to skate, nor do I. So I'm among people of the same code here. But out here in Ripon, this is the place that you're going to want to be. Now, that not only do they have that, they're going to have a Zumba, they're going to have kickboxing, they're going to have karate classes out here, and it's something that everyone can be a part of themselves. I'm going to try my hand at this hockey, inline hockey. Now, you see, CJ, what's the biggest difference if someone's used to maybe the outdoor hockey? What's the biggest difference between like ice hockey, I should say, and the inline hockey?
Inline hockey again has a lot of skills based. It's 4-on-4, no offsides. So there's a lot of offense, a lot of shots. Everybody gets to play a whole bunch.
Yeah, and again, great cardio. If you can at least skate on the inline hockey, I think it's a little bit easier to try out for themselves. But this is a skill level for everyone to be a part of. All right. Here it is. Finally gonna make a goal. That's it. That's how I do it. Now I'm gonna go from
you made it in.
back. I'm going a half-court shot. That's how, even though there's no goalie, and of course it makes it a lot easier for me, but that's okay.
And you're not wearing skates.
I'm trying to take the easy route in life. Here we go.
Okay.
Way back, downtown, all day long. CJ, you can sign me up for a team right now.
You're in. We got you.
We got me. And then another thing is, you don't have a team for yourself, you can call and sign up to be one of their free agents, and then you can be part of the funds. For example, I'm gonna try to join their hockey. Ooh, watch out now. Join their soccer league out here. I don't have a team, but they can sign up and be a part of the team. They'll put one on for you. Great way to keep your kids active this summer and through the winter, especially when it starts raining out here. We're covered. We're feeling good. Come check them out.
Cool.
Way to commit. At least it's an equal playing field because no one there knows how to play hockey.
Right. Thanks, Alan.
Hey, using the F word.
How easy it is, and we've also heard that you can try it for free today. Details on that coming your way very soon. Yeah, I got your attention now. Huh? So what? Free coffee. 7-Eleven here on this Tuesday morning. You can liven up your next party simply by adding fruit. Alan Sanchez is live in Turlock with a fruit artist who's taking on a good day challenge using a watermelon. Hey, what's up?
Yeah. I mean, we saw that earlier, but if you haven't seen it, look at this beautiful watermelon that he put together right there. I mean, now that is definitely art. I just sent him a logo, and I said, you think you could do it? He's like, yeah, no problem. And he put it together within an hour, and that's just one of the examples of things that he does. Yeah, it's impressive. I saw him at a local farmer's market, and I'm thinking, you do great work. And he's only 19 years old. That's the thing. He's just trying to do this as a side project. And let me tell you, this doesn't look like a side project because he does a great job. Let me show you his pictures, too, that he's done before. For example, he could do stuff for the baby showers, as you see the little baby in the carriage. That's a lot of work there. But, Omar, what is it about this that you decided, you know what, I'm going to get in this business?
Something new, something I wouldn't want, something I would want to do in my life, not just any.
Not just as a side project. You want to do it professionally.
Yeah, it's something that could maybe finance me through life.
Yeah, absolutely. It can be a nice career. Now, if someone, for example, I'm thinking if I look some of your strawberries here, this seems the feathering of the strawberries seems like how beautiful. How just if you just do that. Now they taste great. Don't make me wrong. But just why not add a little flair to it? Now, if someone wants to do this at home, it's actually simpler than it looks when it comes to feathering. Now, let's go ahead and grab a strawberry. Now, you're going to try to teach me this, correct? Yeah. Hopefully I don't cut off a finger here, because I'm going to keep you liable here, even though you're much younger than I am. Okay, so what do I need to do?
What you really need to do is just hold on to the strawberry so it's straight, and you want to do just straight cuts down. But make sure you don't go all the way.
Ah, there you go. And then just
so it looks like this.
And how many slices should I do?
As many as you want.
Oh, so you can keep it really. Okay, let me see if I can. Here, you can hold this one because I don't want to cut off a finger here. Kids, do not try this on your own morning show unless supervised by a parent.
Yeah, that should be good.
Is that good right there? Yeah. Okay. Keep going. Now, do I go all the way through or just half of it?
More than half, like like that.
Like this?
Yeah.
And do you open it? How do you get that?
When you're done with all of them, you just what you want to do.
Okay.
Let me finish the other ones.
Yeah, please. Leave it to the professional. Just slice it right through.
All right, there you go.
Any size knife works.
There you go.
He uses the big slice. Aha, look at that. And it's like a little flower.
Basically, you set it down, and then you press on the top.
So smart. You ever thought? Look at, just add that on like a little party platter. That's a great way to do it for yourself. So, right now, you're in the middle of a flower. Now, this is just a regular melon, and you just decided to put, look, you can see the start of the petals in the flower. See how it's just so detailed and different things he do. He's only 19 years old, and he's putting this put it together, but this is credentials right here. Yeah. Just make a Good Day logo on anything, we'll be there. If it's a brick or a watermelon, we will find you.
We will show
where
up.
You're at.
That is very cool. You said it took him an hour to do that Good Day and everything, the artwork, into that watermelon. That's extremely impressive. Thank you so much, Alan. Be careful. Please don't cut yourself. We kind of need you. Time now is 7:14 here on this Tuesday morning. Coming up next month, kids will be heading back to school. Yeah, it's coming up really soon. So you want to make sure they're prepared. Joining us live from San Francisco with the